Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Michael, and I am encouraging to do like Lou. So my video today is going to be about how I got into medical school with a lower GPA and a lower MCAT score. Obviously this won't work for everyone, I'm not endorsing this. However, this is how I got there in my experience with application cycles. So if you see me looking down, it's my notes and just things that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned to you guys and told you. So just starting back at undergraduate, I went to Virginia Tech for my undergraduate degree, and I got a degree in biology. I graduated in 2016 with that Bachelor's of Science and a 3.1 GPA. So GPA was pretty low and definitely not a competitive score that I could apply to medical school. So like most other pre-med students, I thought science was the only way to get there, but those will be in my tips at the end. So I chose science, graduated with 3.1, and knew that I wasn't able to get into medical school that year, so I wanted to vamp up my resume, and so I worked at an asthma and immunology office as a medical assistant. The cool thing was that they didn't require me to get a medical assistant's certification or degree. They just used my bachelor's degree and trained me on site. So I was able to learn how to do injections, triage patients, take blood pressure, temperature, all that cool stuff that you learn in your clinical years of medicine as a medical assistant at the age of like 18. Sorry, 22. 18 going into college. From there, so I worked there for about a year, and then I went to the university, local university, about 30 minutes away from my house, and took 2 classes in the fall. Then in the spring, I took 2 more classes and worked part-time as a medical assistant at a spine and pain center. That was super cool. I got to assist on procedures and again learn more about anatomy and just do a little bit different things that I wasn't able to at the asthma and immunology office. So both really good experiences. All the while I'm still applying to medical schools and getting a bunch of rejections. Getting secondaries, but a bunch of rejections, no interview invites. This is putting us now at 2018, and so I started my master's program in July at Lincoln Memorial University, and it's tied to the Bus College of Osteopathic Medicine in Tennessee. So the schools are right next to each other, and the master's program allows you to take medical gross anatomy and medical neuroanatomy with the first years, and that'll just help you, one, see if you're able to keep up with the grueling classes that are in medical school, but also show DCOM, your grades in those classes, as well as the master's program, and being like, hey, I'm a competitive applicant. So that to me was like a huge plus about the program, because I was like, okay, I'm going into this program with a 494. I know I need to redo my MCAT already. And second, my GPA is low. So how am I going to, finesse my way? How am I going to prove to them? If I could talk to people, I'm really good with that, and I can prove to them that I'm capable of, holding my own in medical school. And I'm really good with, bedside manner and all the cool stuff that I learned as a medical assistant. It's just on paper. So how do I get them to take me from paper to interview? Because at this point, I still hadn't had an interview. So I thought this program was a great opportunity for that. So like I said, I knew I had to redo my MCAT at some point, and I was like, okay, I'm seeing if I'm going to do well in these medical school classes. I was thinking about going to the Caribbean. I was between the Caribbean and this program, and I just bet on myself and was like, you know what, I got this. Last try in States, potentially last try to get into medical school. Let's go for it. Did really well in the program, did great, graduated with great grades. I got a 3.46 as a graduate GPA, so pretty good, pretty competitive there. And to me, that kind of balanced out my GPA a little bit. I could talk about that in my personal statement about how I, wasn't in tune with my study habits and best ways for me to study in undergrad. But then as in my graduate degree, after taking those several classes at the university, just 2 by 2, how I was able to figure out my study tactics. So I graduated and I was put on the wait list. I had my interview in February. So if you got higher than a 3.0 in the fall, you were guaranteed an interview. So I was like, perfect, I can definitely do that. Got my interview, waitlisted, boom. I was like, bet, this is awesome. I was scheduled to take my MCAT in June of 2019, so a year ago from now. And I had taken the MCAT several times, and all the times I had done it was like self-studying and like all these, different things I could find online, and how to get a, 528 in 6 weeks, and how I got 99th percentile. Honestly, I don't know why I did that to myself, because I know that's not my learning style. From the SAT, I was like, I need a private tutor, just help me get the fine tuning of the strategy down right on the SAT. And I just didn't give myself enough time to take the MCAT. I would always just stuff it in between Christmas breaks or stuff like that. And I tried doing that in my master's year, just putting it between Christmas break, and it didn't really help at all. So it's like, okay, June, I have to. I'm on the wait list. I'll get the score back in July. Can show the school. They usually say people don't show up to orientation. I'll get pulled off if I bring it up. Perfect. I did do a private tutor. I'm gonna plug in right now for the private tutor company I did. Nothing, not getting any money from this or whatever. Next Step Tutoring was amazing. I loved my tutor. He had just taken the MCAT. He was going to med school, so it wasn't like someone who's never taken the test before. It was someone that actually took it and knew what they were talking about. It was very specific to me. So he came up with a full day schedule of things I should be doing, and asked me what my schedule was like, if I had a job or what days I couldn't or didn't want to study. He made me take one day off a week, because I was like, I'm pretty much free all week. So he's like, all right, Sundays are your day off. And I just thought he was awesome. We met twice a week over Zoom, and we were able to crank that out for 4 weeks and take my test. And I got a 498. So I brought it up some points. Again, not over that 500 threshold that I was banking for, to just kind of really push me for competitive. So my score came back, and I was able to tell the admissions committee. However, no one didn't show up to orientation. Everyone showed up to orientation. So my luck, everyone showed up, everyone stayed, no one dropped, and so I wasn't able to get a call. So I called the director, and I was like, I live, in the DC area, and I can move back down to Tennessee, be engaged in the fire department, get research, do some more shadowing, take some classes that are now offered that weren't offered in my, in my cohort. Do you recommend this? Should I just stay here and apply again, or what do you think? And she was like, if you could come closer, do it, because you're showing us how much you really want this. I was like, all right, literally packing my bags the second we hung up off the phone. And I moved back down to school. I had already had a place that I was gonna live in with my friends from the master's program. If we all got in, one of us did, me and another roommate did not. And I immediately just started, running, hit the ground running. I secured a research opportunity. I secured a shadowing opportunity with a physician, local physician who's actually a teacher on campus, osteopathic physician. And I did more training in the fire department. I got my interior training there. And I just wanted to make sure that there was no way these people were gonna tell me no again. My thing was I'm gonna cast my net everywhere and pretty much be like, you have to let me in. Signed up for a class as well. So I was like, I'm here on campus, I'm doing something, talking to all these professors. Everyone knew who I was at that point. And I turned in my application, I think in October. Got my interview for November 1st. And I was notified a few weeks after that, I think on the 11th, so about 10 days after that. Again, my stats aren't so high, and I did their master's program, so that definitely had, gave me a competitive edge against other people when they were looking at my name again. But I wanted to make sure that, if they were like, let's put them on the wait list because, it's a November time, there's all these higher GPA and MCAT people we can take and more competitive applicants. I was like, no, I want, everyone to know who I am. I was, like I said, kept in touch with the director, kept in touch with professors, kept in touch with my advisor, and tried really hard making sure that I knew everyone at that school, everyone knew me, had a great personality and, rapport with all of them. And so, yeah, I was accepted in November with that 498 and that 346 from the graduate program, and a 3.1 from undergrad. So it is possible, it's just really hard. I almost gave up on myself. I'm really glad I didn't. I'm super excited that I'm gonna be starting soon, hopefully in person, but it is really hard. And it's, not saying that that's a tell-all for everyone, just like staying at the school and doing all that stuff, but it definitely worked for me, and they saw perseverance there and saw someone that wasn't going to give up on them and on themselves, and I think that really helped my case. If you are at the beginning of your pre-med, journey, my advice to you would be, if I could go back, if I could go back and change something about how I got here. I don't know if I would pick biology again as a major. I think I chose that the same way a lot of people choose that are pre-med, that want to go to medical school, thinking that that's the only way that they can get in. A lot of my friends now weren't science majors. There's history, English, I have some psych friends. So you can really do anything that you have a passion for and then just take those pre-reg classes. If you do like science, that's awesome, and go ahead and take them. I liked science, I did it. I probably would have liked something a little bit better and gone to the same spot. So I wish I had, weighed out my options a little bit. Also, I front-loaded all my classes, so I was able to graduate in 3 years, but still stayed for the 4th. So, in 1 year I was taking, or 1 semester I'd be taking like OChem lab, evolutionary bio, ecology, and like another bio lab. I wish I'd go back and just be like, hey, spread it out, it's fine. No one's forcing you to take all these classes right now, but all of your bio and chem classes and hard classes in the same semester, spread them out. Sprinkle in some fun classes, sprinkle in some classes you're super interested in, or your classes that the university requires you to take. Spread out those science classes. There was no need for me to front load and really put them in those 3 years and essentially have nothing to take my senior year. I just left 1 science class that I wouldn't get my degree on the computer system pretty much. So I wish I did that. That probably would have helped me with my GPA a little bit from undergrad, and maybe not have put me in such a gap year after gap year after gap year situation, because it is really hard to come back from a low GPA. MCAT, doable. GPA is super hard because once you start stacking in credit numbers, bringing up that GPA is really hard. And learn from me. I went back and took those 2 classes in the fall, 2 classes in the spring, got A's in both of them. Took online credits through my University of Virginia Tech in the winter, and 2 classes in the summer, Anatomy 1, Anatomy 2, and their subsequent labs. A's in all of those as well, and nothing was making my GPA budge. I mean, I was only adding about maybe 40 more credits to the 150 credits that I had already gotten. So damage was done at that point. So schools that say they look at the last whatever credits, sure, but when you're, on ACOMAS, when you're putting in your Gen Chem grade, your OChem grade, your bio grade, they're still gonna see those. So, take it with a grain of salt, but it's really hard to move that GPA once it is where it is. However, it's doable. If you have any questions, please reach out. I would love, to help you out in any way. If you're in my similar situation, I remember when I was, about a year ago, I was Googling how to get in with low MCAT, how to get in with low GPA, and there just wasn't so much stuff out there. It's all these other people talking about these 528s and 4.0s that's not all of us. So don't get discouraged. Please keep trying. Please reach out. I can help you with any master's programs that I know about. I know about a bunch now as well, and a bunch of different things that could help you get into medical school. RAM clinics if they're available, just like different things to get involved to really show schools that you're super about it. Can help you with your personal statement. Really just reach out. I'm here for you. I got you. But yeah, any questions, please comment down below. Subscribe if you like this video and want to see more of what's to come as school's coming around the corner. And like it, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys soon.